Next, we're going to be adding an image to the page we're working on, the Black Goose Bistro page. For that, we'll be following directions on page 64 in the book. Before we start, though, we need to prepare our space in Github by visiting week 3. First of all, I'm in the repository, my repository. Going to week 3, and I need to make a copy of the contents of index 3 so I can make a brand new file called index 4. I'll click on index 3 to open up the code that so far has the tags for all the headlines. I will then edit this file by clicking on the pencil. That allows me to click anywhere just once inside of the file, press Ctrl A to select all the text, then right click and copy. And then I can move back into my week 3 folder by clicking on it and creating a new file, clicking on add file, create new file. The text that I just copied, I will click on the white space inside of the editor, press Ctrl V as in Victor to paste. That way my page is now ready as soon as I call it something like precisely index4.html. For now, I'm going to commit this file, that is, save it, so that I can do some work behind the scenes. Since we're going to be adding a picture, you need to get it from the assignment. It's also available online in the book's website, but it's just a lot easier if you click on the attached file, blackgoose.png. You'll be able to see it right away. Set transparent background logo. And here you can right click and ask the system to save the image as. It's going to show me my directory. I have already created a directory called IMED 2415. I have a 1402, but I guess I don't have an IMED 1416 for this class. In your Google Drive, find the directory that says My Drive, and here click on the New Folder button and create a new one called IMED-1416. I'll make mine in all caps for IMED so that I can follow it along. Now that I've created a new folder, I want to open it, and then this blackgoose.png file can be saved in the directory. It's telling me that the download is complete. It's showing me that the image is there. I can close this and close the drive. Now I need to get it onto GitHub. Since this is going to appear inside of the index 4 page, I need to be in the same directory as the index 4 page. That's the week 3 folder. Now I need to add a new file, just like I did to create the all of the indexes that we're working with. I will add a file by uploading it. I'll say upload files. I'll scroll down to the option choose your files. It will open up my Google Drive, and now I can find the directory I just created, IMED 1416, right there, and here's the blackgoose.png. PNG, it's also ping, it's a portable network graphic, very popular format. Click on open to upload, and it will already give a comment that it's added files via upload. You can commit the changes. It will process the files, and it will show you inside your week 3 folder that you have all the index pages you've been working with, plus a blackgoose.ping file. If you click on it, you can see what it is. It's the goose. Go back to week 3. Open up index 4. I will now click on the pencil to edit this file. The directions are pretty simple. The number 2 steps is once you have the image, we're going to insert it at the beginning of the first level heading by typing in the image element, that is img element for HTML. So your H1 is Black Goose Bistro. Basically, we want the picture to appear just before the text. And since we're nesting tags. We already have an H1. We have to open up another open bracket, type in the code image, then tell it where the source is, src equal to, double quote, and then the name of the file, blackgoose.png, png. Close the double quotes, and because we want this to be an accessible document, we're going to include alternate text. It's ALT for alternate equals double quotes, and we'll say that that's the logo. Close the double quotes, close the bracket, and now we have a nested tag inside of H1 called image. Read the directions in the book closely so that you understand what's happening with the image element. Read everything that leads up to this chapter. Follow the rest of the directions to complete the file so that the logo appears on top of the H1 element. When you're done, make sure to commit your changes, and once everything is saved, you can visit week 3, index 4. Just make sure that you have your image minus on my line 11, and get your directory copied. You can type you can type it all in on your address bar. imed1416.github.io is my username, and my website /week03/index4.html. Since I selected it, I can tell it to go to that site. Here is the logo already appearing. However, you still need to add a break line so that it doesn't appear right next to the words. It's very specific on how it should show. The page should look like the one shown in figure 415 in your book on page 65. Once you're done, copy your URL and turn it in with the assignment by clicking on the Write Submission and pasting your URL. Then clicking on Submit, and you're done. I'll see you in the next video.